Alright, hello out there in YouTube land. These are all my music charts. Handwritten, figured out and charted out by myself. Years and years and years of cover band, garbage, country, dance, pop. All of this paper has to go away. It blows in the wind, you forget it, you lose it. It takes up too much room on a music stand. This is a ridiculous way to work, and I finally found a workaround. Here's the answer. The answer is get a cat. Just kidding. The iPad. What I've been doing is silly. I've been using photos and swiping as I needed to get through songs. But when things change up, when they don't want to go to the next song, they want to call another song, it's really hard to find the wild card they've thrown in. Everything looks yellow, it's all the same. So I've recently discovered an app, thanks to a guy on YouTube in Germany, I believe. I'll link to his page in the description so you can go check his stuff out. He's a great player. But he turned me on to this app called Band Helper. And it really is amazing. Now everything is organized however you want it, alphabetically or in set lists. We have set lists here, and I have set lists for 2 bands. Excuse me. Here's all the songs in green for band I'm in called the Big Time Band, and ones I've labeled purple are songs that are shared by both bands. But like I was saying, in here I can have everything organized and still go song to song, and if there's an audible called, like say the next song is Shut Up and Dance after My Girl, they don't want to do Shut Up and Dance, they want to do another one, I can go to View and I have my list, and I can just find the song they want to go to, and boom, there it is. It's super fast. What's more is, here we go, I got a cheap Amazon Strich is the name of this one, a pedal, air turn pedal, works on Bluetooth. And once you get it configured, which I'll show you how to do, you can change just by stepping on the pedal, you can change your music and never have to take your hands off the instrument. So what I wanted to show, this is an amazing breakthrough. So wind cannot blow the paper away. Audibles can get called, and instantly I can bring up whatever song is needed, and boom, there it is. Like instantly, Neon Moon, bam, there it is. It's pretty amazing. And these are my actual charts. These are not, you can put any kind of chart in here, ones you find off the internet if you like to read along with the lyrics and play the chord according to a word. That kind of stuff's in here, but that, in the way that I operate currently, that's not really what I need. I need to focus on chords and counting proper measures and whatnot. I'm not really worried about cueing off of a vocalist. But this is something that I really wanted to show that I think this is going to totally work for me. But we can make a next chapter here. I want to show you how to add a song. They don't show you 2 things on the internet. It's kind of hard to discover on how to do this, but you go to edit songs, and then you have your song list for your band, which I don't need to add any more songs to that band. I need to go to my other band, which all of their songs are in yellow, because the name of the band is Carolina Honey. So I figure it was proper to have them in yellow. So down here is a little spot that says add songs, and I'm going to hit the plus button to add a song. The next one in my list is, I believe it's How Will I Know. I don't think I've added How Will I Know yet by Whitney Houston. So I can go to H, and I can see that it is not there. So we're going to add it. Go to title, type it in. How will I know? I like how it automatically capitalizes for you. And we're just going to say the artist is Whitney. We're going to make the color yellow. Color yellow, hit select. Alright, but you can't add an attachment until you save it. So you got to get out of this window and save it. Now, How Will I Know is down here at the bottom of the list. I'm going to re-click it, and now I can add documents. And of course my chart is an actual photo, so we need to scroll back to that set list from that day, from that show, and see if we can find it in all this mess. And there it is. So it's loaded. I saved it. Double save. Actually, one more thing I need to do before I double save is go down here to the bottom, and we're going to add it to this set list, Carolina Honey. Okay, it's been added. There we go. Boom. Now when I go to view, at the very, very bottom, there's How Will I Know right there. Hit it. There's my chart. And I can go backwards. After Heart of Glass by Blondie, then we roll right into How Will I Know, right on the foot switch. Bing, bang, boom. Now, next chapter. This foot switch took me about an hour, maybe 45 minutes to figure out how to configure in the app. This is what people aren't telling you. If people would just not talk about the foot switch and talk about the configuration, you could save a lot of time. So here it is. Here's the information. All right. Sorry about that. Here's all right. Zoom in. All right. With the pedal, you can see in app control status where the cursor is. Zoom in on that cursor. That's as close as I can get. So you can see when I hit the pedal, in to the right, the cursor goes to the right, and when I hit it to the left, the cursor goes to the left. So the pedal is sending left arrow on the left pedal and right arrow command on the right pedal. Alright, here we go. Once your pedal is connected, you'll have a pedal icon up here. Click on that, and you can see that you are getting input received. Go into app control in the settings menu, and you're going to add an action. We're going to add navigation. We need to go to the next song by foot switch. Next song will be the right arrow. Save. Double save. We're going to we'll save that. We'll double check it. So right arrow, boom, it goes to the next song. Alright, but left is not set yet. We haven't set left, so go back into the settings menu, app control. I'm going to add an action, navigation, previous song by foot switch will be left arrow, save, double save, triple save. Now left arrow will be previous song, right arrow is next song. There you go. That was a huge step right there in figuring that out. It took forever. Anyways, all done. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.